Hey. Hey. All right, let me see. Try to get everybody together. Let's get everybody together. All right. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. Hey, Letters. Hey, Funky Brewster. Oh, hey, Alma, you on YouTube. I'm on YouTube too. We're going to see if it works. Hey, Hey, pretty girl, ready to transcend. Hey, y'all. I'ma tell me how it is on YouTube and see if you got to come back over to Instagram. All right. Hold on. Gentleman in the mix. Oh, I missed the break. All right. Wait, that was happy. Hold on. Hey. Okay. Oh, good people. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I missed Spiritual Tuesday. I was traveling. And so my internet connection was not as good as I would have liked it to be. So here we are on Sunday. My first announcement is next Sunday, we are doing our thankful Zoom Mama Lewa get together, right? So if you are interested, inbox me and I will send you the Zoom link. I'm going to make the Zoom link tonight. We're going to meet Sunday during Sunday check-in time. So those of y'all that come in next Sunday and be like, Mama Lay, why ain't even here? I'm going to be in the Zoom. We all going to be in the Zoom. We're going to talk about our spiritual tools and how it has changed our lives. We're going to talk about the things that we're grateful for in terms of these 8 years of Mama Lewa. It was told to me that I need to have a celebration. So, and I'm not good at this kind of stuff where people come and celebrate me. So, we're going to celebrate the changes that we've had in our lives. It's going to be a Zoom get together. So that'll be Sunday at 7 next weekend after we get full and stuffed on Thanksgiving dinner. All right. So I have a message, and it's in my mind. Yes, 8 years is bottle popping worthy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I agree. 8 years is bottle popping worthy. Hey, Lisa Love. Hey, Comedic Soul. So I have this set up here. Instagram, you're here. And YouTube, you're here. So I can't really see the letters. So if y'all talk, I'm going to see it, but it takes a minute to scroll up. Oh, here they go. Y'all know. I was like, where's my glasses? Feel like I've been missing everything. Duh. You ain't missing nothing. We are here. Hey, sexy Nubian queen. You better get it in the title. Anyway, so this came to me as I was watching Fed Up. Fed Up is a documentary on the food industry that's on Freevee. I think it's on Tubi as well. And it really, I've been reading, if I don't like nothing, I like historical documentaries, financial crime documentaries, and the ID channel. That's what I like. I like mysteries. I want to know who done it. But what I have learned from these kinds of programs is how much of what we put our sword in, how much we lay our hat on, that we die on the sword for, be something constructed by someone who is manipulating our loyalties for their financial gain. So the point of this Sunday check-in is to really re-examine what it is you just stand by, that you will not question, and question it. Because spiritual freedom comes from being able to question your surroundings, being able to constantly examine and re-examine um, what you believe, what other people are telling you, how you interact in this world, right? I read a article that said people who raised millionaires, successful, they didn't say millionaires, they said parents who have raised highly successful children. So their children was top at their business, they, entrepreneurs, big politicians. What was the one trait that they instilled in their children? And I was thinking it was going to be discipline or tenacity or, you know, you know, uh, kindness or some shit like that. It was curiosity, because curiosity makes you figure out what is happening behind the scene. And that, if you really want to be spiritually strong and spiritually astute, curiosity is your friend. And it makes you look to see where are the moving pieces. So another thing that happened when I watched Fed Up, how do I say this? Okay, now I know I'm treading in some waters here, because when you start saying the trigger words, I always talk about don't allow yourself to be moved by trigger words, because now we in this, hey Miss Cocky, we're in this space where all they got to do is put up the trigger words and people move. So things like, and we see it all the time, things like um, racism, rape, uh, um, welfare queen, drugs, like all of that stuff are trigger words. They make you act immediately, right? Because they trigger on your fear, right? So COVID is one of those trigger words on either side. Like people be like, oh, you should have got the vaccine. Oh, you should have not got the vaccine. And then you all up in arms. And what worried me about that whole time when we were in the pandemic is how many people would jump down your throat if you simply questioned, not that you said, I am or I am not going to do a thing, but if you just questioned it, people would like insult your intelligence. They'd be like, you just not smart, you irresponsible, you blah blah blah, only because you want to question the thing. My take was always, I don't know whether or not the vaccine is effective. I don't know if it is dangerous. What I do know is the pattern of corporations when it comes to things that make them money. That was always my stance, is that I don't trust corporations when it comes to absolute control of things that make them money. And people said I was stupid. Now I'm saying this all for a reason. So I'm watching this movie, Fed Up. Hey, Milk 731. I'm watching this movie, Fed Up. And there was a point in time when the FDA said the thing that is, I'm sorry, Mojo P saw something on the wall. I want to make sure it wasn't big. It's a little something. Oh, it's about to be some drama, y'all. Anyway, the thing that makes people overweight is sugar. That's what they said. They said that our diet of processed foods, which is overladen with sugar and fat, is what is making us obese. This was back in the 70s. And so all the institutions was like, you can't say that. Not the institutions, the corporations, the food corporations was like, nah, son, we put sugar in everything, because they knew that sugar makes you addicted. And once you're addicted, it makes you crave more sugar. So they put sugar in everything that we eat. Everything that we eat that comes from a store has sugar in it. Why? Not because it makes it taste better, but because it makes you addicted. So you be thinking, I'm just gonna eat one cookie. You can't just eat one cookie, because now it's sugar in it, you're gonna eat 700 cookies. So the institutions or corporations lobbied, and now they took that out of the bill. They took that out of the wording, that sugar was addictive, that sugar caused obesity. And what they said was calories cause obesity. So they changed the language. So now we in 2022, when you start thinking about, I'm overweight, I need to make changes to get, to lose weight, you start thinking, I need to reduce my calories. So you go get low fat stuff, you go get low calorie things, but you're still eating processed foods because they changed the wording. Pause. Me starting this whole thing with the corporations and how they form what we believe in. I've heard people fight that what is it, the formula that we feed our children is the best way for people to give nutrients to their children. Turns out the reason they push formula like they do is because it's full of sugar. And they want to, as early as possible, get the children addicted to sugar so that as they grow up, boom, it's already an addiction. So you already prone to eating junk food. You're already prone to eating processed food. It's going to hit you different because those neurons and pathways are already open because from a baby, you didn't get breast milk, you got formula. And so now you're more prone to obesity. They know that. And so while we're thinking, I'm doing this because I believe this is the best way to live, we're really doing that because somebody somewhere wanted to make money. And so they switched how we think about things. So, for example, there was a time, and I remember this, when they was like, we're going to try to cut all this sugar that people are eating. And they said, we're going to reduce how much pop. That's all. They just tried to target the pop sodas, whatever you call soft drinks. We're going to try to reduce the size. We're going to try to reduce the availability. And so they said that they have corporations in the lobbyists, and they start pushing on the news the debate of should the government tell us what to do with our calories. I thought that that was a people generated argument, but it is a corporation generated argument. Now, the whole reason I'm saying this on Sunday Check In is that the things that we believe in our heart to be true generally are things that were told to us by other people. And they get their information from things that are pushed by corporations. And the corporations want your undivided loyalty and attention. And where we fall short is that we cut the curiosity. We cut the thing that says, let me do critical thinking. Let me look and assess for myself what works for me. Right? So many of you are coming to me from a Christian background and add sugar tax, or they tried to, oh, she cut off. Man, we've been outcast for being curious and questioning things. Yes, yes. And that's it scares me because people, if you think outside the box, people come for your neck, right? So we connect this to Sunday check-in, right? This is a spiritual talk. But if you are walking a spiritual life versus a religious life, you are walking outside the box. You are in dangerous waters because you become dangerous because you're questioning the status quo. We all know what it's like when you start doing those things that people are like, oh no, that's the devil. Oh no, perfect example. I was watching Stalkers, that's the name of the show. And each episode is another incident where somebody was stalking. This one girl went to jail. Did she go to jail? I think she did. Because she put some stuff outside this girl's house. Now the girl was lying the whole time. Because she was like, I just drew some symbols on a glass. I didn't know what they meant. I saw them online. And so I wanted to scare. So it turns out, let me tell y'all the story. Y'all like when I tell you stories. There was a girl and her boyfriend. They got married and had a baby. But the dude had an ex-girlfriend that he used to be with, and they had a baby together. So their baby died, and the dude and the girl started getting close. And the girl was like, "It ain't," just saying this to the wife, "It ain't nothing you could do. I'm gonna be there forever because we got a bond that you don't understand." And the lady was like, "We just trying to get our family together. You need to step to the side." And the girl was like, "Fuck you. I'm gonna be there." So this lady, the wife, was like, "All right, then, you right." And she waited a whole year. And then she started doing stuff like leaving the girl picture in the corner of the porch with a pentagram on her face and some a burnt black candle. Now, me, I was like, that's a curse all day long. But the girl was on TV like, I just don't understand. It's just a picture and some symbols. I ain't even do nothing. Now I think yard, which me knowing the symbols and shit, I'm like, that's a curse. The lady was trying to play like she didn't know what she was doing. Turned out her mama was wicked. Come on now. Anyway, but the police came down hard on her, and the girl came down hard on her and her mama because they said together that they was harassing this girl. Now I'm not saying they weren't harassing this girl, but the other episodes, one dude shot somebody grandmama. The other dude like stabbed somebody. This girl did not hurt that girl. She only put the Wiccan stuff on her porch. And they not only sent that girl to jail, but they said that the mother and the daughter cannot talk to each other. They can't, the law said you can't talk to your mama no more. Why? Because they was in the Bible Belt and they was putting stuff outside the norm in front of this girl's house. She didn't attack the girl. She didn't destroy her property. She didn't kidnap nobody. She simply put curse stuff outside that girl door. And they put that girl in jail and they said, you can't talk to your mama no more. My whole point is you got to understand that when you start questioning things, when you start thinking outside the box, you're going to get some pushback. You're going to get some pushback. But there is a freedom in, I know, right? It was a good show too. Oh, wait, hold on. People are saying stuff and I can't see. Hold on. Hold on. Comedic Soul got the popcorn. Groupthink is how they keep control. It's the truth. Oh shit. Hold on. I ain't mean to do that. Do. Groupthink is how they herd us and maintain control. It's also why people police themselves because of the social construct of the government, corporations, institution, and religion. And that is true. So what I want you to say, and this is not an easy thing to do. It is hard to question the things that you have believed in your whole life. Trust me, I understand. One of the things that I had to come to terms with, I'm Black nationalist all day long. I just had a conversation with my daughter about commitments that I have that are detrimental to my well-being because I was raised to think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Even though it hurts, it's draining, it's toxic. I feel like, oh, I need to do that. I need to be in the mix. And we all have those commitments that we continue to be in, even though it is detrimental to our well-being, right? So part of the spiritual path is cleansing away the toxic things. It's not just cleansing away toxic relationships. It's not just cleansing away toxic things in your environment. It is cleansing away the things that you hold true that are not in your best interest, right? And there's so many of, if you understand where we live in the United States, everything is motivated by money, not by what is the well-being. How does it affect our population? Does it help us to grow? Does it help us to be healthy? They don't give a fuck. They don't care about our health. They don't care about our well-being. They care about us continuing to buy their products. That's all they care about. So if you are not thinking for yourself, if you're not questioning, if you're not using your curiosity to say, does this work? Does this make sense? And the other part of that is if you don't give yourself permission to move in a different direction, you're going to continue to do things that are detrimental to your well being. And you're going to keep thinking that you're supposed to be doing those things, even though they're not working. And that's how we get hurt religiously. That's how we get hurt with our family members. That's how we get in these friendships, that end up with you being physically, mentally, emotionally hurt, because we are doing stuff out of habit, even though those habits have proven time and time again to be against our well-being. So this week, I want you to look at the things that you deem are true, the things that you like, well, that's just how it's supposed to be, and reevaluate, where did you get that from? Does it work for you? And if it's not working for you, what is the fear that is holding you to that thing? Because it is fear. It's fear that holds us to, this is the way that it has to be, especially when it's not working, right? We be thinking spiritual stuff mean, I lit a candle, I went to church, I said a prayer. No, being spiritual means truly being led in the way of God. God is going to lead you in the way of your well-being. God is not groupthink. That you ain't gonna find God in groupthink, because God, the older I get, the more I understand that God is variety, right? When you start getting everything look the same, cookie cutter, that's man. Man creates things that looks the same. Man creates things that are uniform. God is chaos. God create flowers and all the flowers look different. God do snowflakes, all the snowflakes are different. If you doing something that is sterile and don't have no variation and it's all the same color and all the same, that's man. And there's a reason that man has to have everything look the same. It is because when there is the same, there is control. So what are you doing that's controlling your behavior? What are you doing that's controlling your thoughts? And why? Does it serve you or does it serve a higher purpose? So like, Valentine's Day, that's something that we do without questions. February 14th, that's Valentine's Day, to the point that you will be emotionally sad because you didn't get anything on Valentine's Day. But Valentine's Day was created by Hershey's Chocolate because they wanted to sell some chocolate. And so they was like, dude, you need to buy something for your wife. Now, here we are 25, 30, 40 years later, like, you didn't get me nothing for Valentine's Day. My life is less than because I don't have a Valentine's. We are emotionally connected to something that somebody put into our society because they wanted to make money. And if you're saying you want to lead a spiritual life, then you got to disconnect. You got to disconnect for your emotional peace of mind. You got to disconnect for your physical peace of mind. You got to disconnect for your mental peace of mind. Okay? All right, that's the Sunday check-in. Those of you that's coming in late, please inbox me your email address so that I can send you the Zoom link. I'm probably going to do a Canva thing, because next Sunday check-in, we're going to meet in a Zoom and we're going to celebrate Mama Lewa and spiritual tools. We're going to talk about how our lives have changed. We're going to talk about what is our favorite spiritual tool. We're going to share. We're going to sing our praises. I'm going to say thank you to you. You're going to say thank you to everybody else and to me. It's going to be a great old time. Bring your drink. We definitely bringing drinks next Sunday. All right. Okay. Big stars or little stars? What we got? USA is a business, literally. Happy holidays and blessings from all of your babies in Chicago. Hey! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, it's a party. Yes, it's a party next Sunday. And it ain't going to be 30 minutes. We're going to be there for an hour at least. So bring your things. Be prepared to talk. And if you just want to revel, but you shy, turn your camera off. Little stars. Oh, shit. You coming in with the bang, Comedic. Oh, and you got a co-signer. Little stars it is. Card of the day. It's Thanksgiving week. Little stars. Little stars. Let's see what the people say for us. Little stars. You still there, Alma? Let me know if it's still on. Alma is on YouTube. So I tried YouTube again to see if it works. We're going to see if she stayed the whole time. If not, I'm gonna be like, screw you, YouTube. All right. Little stars. Ooh, we got the three of cups. I'm still there. That means we are all together as one. Instagram, YouTube, and Mama Lewa. That's three. Okay. The Three of Cups. So y'all go ahead and kick it this week. The Three of Cups is the eat, drink, and be merry card. It's to take a break in the middle of the work card and work together with people and fellowship and enjoy each other's company. It's wine in the cup. We got pumpkins, which is prosperity and all that good blessings and good stuff. This a good week. Yes, we bottle popping. We bottle popping for real. We got good. We got to go ahead and bottle pop. So you heard it from Mama Lewa. Put your book sack down. Put your work down. Close your laptop. I like the bitch slap from the Little Stars. They was being good though. You know, if the Little Stars told us go ahead and kick it off, we get to kick it off for real. So we get to have a good time. This was so good. So basically, F Thanksgiving because that's control and ain't nothing to do with me. Just have fun. Exactly. I was just finna say Thanksgiving is the perfect example. Here's me. I stopped eating carbs. I stopped eating like fried foods. I stopped eating bread and shit because it hurts my stomach. But my habit, my programming is it's Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to have turkey, dressing, macaroni and cheese, cake, all the shit that hurt my stomach, sweet potato pie, all that sugar, all that, knowing that the day after I'm gonna be like, somebody, somebody send help. And it's really, really, really a fight. When I could just be just as happy on Thanksgiving eating a salad and watching Netflix. But no, that ain't the programming. So this week, do the things that make you happy. This week, be around the people. You know, because a lot of times for Thanksgiving, it'd be like, man, my auntie gonna be there, and I don't even like my goddamn auntie. She make me mad every year. We try to fight every year. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. If you don't want to be around them people this Thanksgiving, celebrate yourself. Do the things that make you happy. Shit. Be selective about who you Thanksgiving with. Don't walk in the same shoes that we've been walking. I gotta go. My grandmama gonna be there. Yeah, your grandmama gonna be there. Maybe you just need to call grandmama on the cell phone. Put grandmama on the phone. Grandmama, I love you. All right, I ain't gonna see none of y'all today because I'm protecting my peace. I see y'all later. Like, think about it. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. Mm. You ain't got to do shit this week, but have a good time. All right. I hope that helped somebody. It helped me. I will see y'all Sunday. No lies. I'm gonna see y'all Tuesday. Spiritual Tools Tuesday come first. Inbox me your email address so I can send you the Zoom link. I'm gonna make a Canva and then y'all can copy it down if you want. Excuse me. And I'll see y'all Tuesday. All right. Peace. Okay, who going first? Bye, Amma. All right, I turn YouTube off first. Bye.